Hello, good evening. Welcome to D&D with Shitlords Ixalan campaign. We haven't done this in a while. With me tonight, as always, is the party. Inquisitor playing Glim McNamara.
Good evening, and fuck right.
Yes, I remember. Sanguine playing Wargrim Dino Slayer, as I like to call him.
Evening all.
Katie playing Weimar.
Yeah,
Forget your last name.
there is no last name. It's like Madonna. Just Weimar.
Given the fact that he's in, Asimar, Madonna, that's a pretty apt description, too. Just saying.
So, will you also become an old whore?
Oh.
Okay.
Depends on if my soul is corrupt.
Or we could go roll dice. Your call. Punisher playing Chiron.
Hello.
And the
very
local
central.
village idiot Rebello played by
Hi. And ouch.
You killed the women that we tried to let go.
I didn't know.
And you never will.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
The last misadventure found our party at the bottom of the Temple of the Chosen, in which they found treasure and loot. They also found a surprisingly not resilient enemy due to Morgrim's prowess, in the form of Mavren Fein.
I'd like to think that Glenn helped a little bit.
He almost
Well-
got me down, and then I came right the fuck back.
Yes, you did. Well, we find our party just after Mavren being soundly bested. The party retreated at the bottom of the Temple of the Chosen.
Okay, so we all jumped down here. How the fuck do we get back up?
Don't we have someone who can turn into animals that can fly us up?
She's
Yeah. I
How
forgot.
large
I
of
see.
animals do you think they are?
Well, she can't fly either. She's not high enough level, I don't think.
Not yet.
I can fly a rope up.
Okay, then put a rope up.
Gonna toss a rope.
Why
I'll
don't you just fall?
No, like,
Why would we
I can
toss a
fly.
rope up?
He can fly, so the
Oh.
rope doesn't fall.
No, wait. Your monk can fly?
Yeah.
I'm an Asimar.
Oh, yes.
protector Asimar.
Brief flight.
How deep is this hole?
It's about 20 feet down.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's
I can
less
just
than a
teleport to the top.
okay.
Oh, that works.
Got Misty
Here's a
Step.
rope.
I don't think the rope would teleport with them.
Everything
No,
I'm carrying
everything-
teleports with me.
Everything that he's carrying teleports with him,
So,
unless you're
yeah,
saying
he's
he
not-
just appears
Okay,
naked.
okay.
Yeah, he's not going
I
to pull
thought
the
I
rope
could
as a tether.
Bend the
He's
rope
gonna...
and teleport up. Never
Yeah.
mind. The rope go up, rope down.
Every
Yes.
time a sorcerer or wizard or any spellcaster teleports, they just teleport
Poof.
completely nude.
Yep.
Shut up!
That would not
Very
be.
inconvenient.
That's the reason why, my sorcerer, whenever I would teleport, I would always teleport with my hands on my hips. Just like that.
Okay, so based on that, Chiron teleports him.
Yeah,
Is he roboting for anybody else?
Yes,
yes.
like a motherfucker.
It was a slight.
Being as you guys aren't under any stress or anything, you all climb up. If you want me to add story, might as well roll for how much difficulty you have climbing the rope, but it
No.
doesn't really matter to me.
I don't want
Up
to
the
fall.
rope you guys go.
Weimar falls on his ass a couple times.
It would be a strength check, right?
No, it's acrobatics or athletics.
Depending on, well, I'd say an average of the two.
Well,
if you really want to do it, roll each, average them out for me.
if it was straight athletics, fuck yeah, that'd be funny.
Wait, so what are we doing? Athletics check?
Morgrim
really
was
want
not
to-
a slouch in PE.
What I am saying is, due to the fact that you're not in combat, there's nothing really rushing you guys at the moment. You all get up eventually. If you really want to add to the story, roll them both, average them out. I'll tell you how much difficulty you have.
I rolled
17.
an 18 and a 12, so the average is 15.
I
Alright.
rolled a 15 and a 16, so 17.
19 and 18 for me.
Mhm.
Not that I need to do so because I teleported up.
Right.
You jump back down just to show off.
Okay, so
I can climb too, guys.
I'm a person.
5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 plus 8. 30. So 22 and 19, what's the average?
22-19 is
20.
41, so that's a 20 average. Now you guys all have very little difficulty climbing up the rope.
Yeah, your
I do
average
some
is
Cirque du
21.
Soleil crap going up there.
You're roboting like a motherfucker, Eeyore.
Sorry.
I forgot his nickname was Eeyore.
What, were you gonna call me Bull or something?
No, I was just not gonna call you anything.
Did you forget what to call him?
Yes.
You can call him Donkey, you can call him Eeyore, you can call him Faggot.
Alright, there it is.
Alright, you get up, as the last person reaches the top of the chamber, another thunderclap sounds from so you guys to hear down in here.
Another thunderclap sound, what?
Up at the surface, and it's loud enough for you.
Just reconnecting.
Yeah,
Disconnect.
reload,
Disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, it's
refresh.
F5.
He's on mobile. Can't refresh. He's gonna have to.
While he's doing that, I'm going to quickly grab something. One moment.
Isaac, do a little song and dance. Entertain the people while Eeyore reconnects.
I'm pretty good at reconnecting.
Oh, alright.
Okay, thunderclap.
It was my song. Just
The
drumsticks.
thunderclap sounded at the surface, like thunder at the surface, loud enough for you guys to hear down deep in the tunnel.
Okay.
There be a storm a blowing.
I think I'm gonna let Grim go first.
Do we want to leave or do we want to hunker down? If
Let's
there's a storm
leave.
coming?
I think we should leave.
We have to go back up to the top side of this temple.
Well, yeah, then let's go.
So going to the top side of temple.
Yes.
Okay.
I think our little lizard people
Thorns.
that were around here may still not like us, so keep on your guard.
Alright, let's kill them. Because I already killed a few of them, so...
I'm not against that idea. I never have been.
Murder our way out.
As I said, when they were trying to intimidate us, we've killed more individually than their best warriors have killed as a group.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So, heading top
Well, I
side.
know that's true of you, but I'm not sure that's true of me.
Are you trying to pace yourselves when you're heading back up, or are you rushing your way up?
Pace. Let's...
I'm a dwarf. There's,
Okay.
there's
He's gonna
no hurrying.
He's gonna walk.
Ronan is pacing.
Alright,
walk.
Even if I was hurrying, everyone else would still be just ambling.
Alright, well, you make it up to the entrance of the room where you killed the 3 Armosaurs previously, and as the lead member of the group,
Me.
Grim presumably, lays a hand on the door to enter into that room, you hear a loud, low growling from within, as well as some crunching, as if something is actually feeding on what little bits of the corpse you left behind.
Isn't there a hole in the room that we're just in that we can exit out
Yep,
of?
that leads out to open jungle.
Why don't we just use that?
We aren't going there. We're going to the top side of the temple. Fuck that.
Okay.
The room that I'm referring to is in your way to
I
heading
know,
out
but
the-
I'm saying there's a hole in the wall, and Isaac was saying we could just leave through there. Fuck that.
Duck fat.
Yeah. That's what...
So what? So growling and something's eating on the Armosaurs on the other side of the door. Where are you going?
Something's
to do about it?
eating our kills. Let's go fuck it up.
Do you still have that glowing dead body, or no? Because I kind of missed that thing.
What was that?
Remember you were throwing bodies?
Oh, yeah. I do still have my trap body. I'm going to open the door and wing a trap body at it.
Do it.
Are you actually trying to attempt to see what is behind the door when you do so, or are you just going to get a passive glance at it?
I think he's cracking the door open and tossing.
Like,
Oh, not even trying to get a look?
I'm opening it enough that I can see where it is so I can beam it with a corpse.
Alright, that sounds more like a active search, so that will be a perception check before... Well,
Oh,
perception is the big thing.
Before anything, though, Glenn will give Grim a little pat on the head when he's going up to the door. Just a little pat on the head. And he's go, "Good boy, you go on first." And I'm gonna give him blessing of the trickster, which gives him advantage on stealth checks.
Alright.
Well, if that's on me, might as well.
Well, I'm asking if
So-
he'll be able to identify what's on the other side of the door, to any sort of detail.
Yeah, well, first I'm stealthing up so I can throw the body at it without being seen.
Alright,
Open
stealth
the
check
cat's light on
with
the body.
advantage.
Yep. That's 21. That die cocked.
Cock block.
21. And
21 is good enough.
to see, that is a 21 as well.
So all checks are with d20s, right?
I actually fucked
Yep.
up, guys, too. I forgot that your proficiency bonus increases based around your total level, and at level 5,
Your
we all have
proficiency bonus
proficiency.
becomes a +3.
Yeah, and I hadn't added everything in because of other stuff too. So let me do that right now.
Mm-hmm. During the quick glance, you managed to quickly identify it as being rather close to the dagger teeth
Oh,
that you encountered sooner, but larger.
Okay, I'm going to wing a corpse at it.
Mhm.
Duck at it.
wing.
It looks over at the source before, like, you catch it starting to look over towards you, but you're quick enough on the door that it's closed, and presumably this creature either returns to eating the Armosaur or starts eating at your body.
No, come on. I'm winging the corpse at it. I'm beaming it. I get to roll a weapon attack.
An improvised weapon attack.
Yep.
That does mean it's with
Okay,
disadvantage, but yeah.
Yeah. I've hit something with a corpse before.
I am waiting someday for Grim to take weapon specialization dead body.
I gotta do a quick range check because you might have imposed disadvantage. Yeah, it's a long range improvised weapon attack, so ranged weapon attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Let me quickly double check. This is a strength because I'm throwing something large.
Yeah, this is a thrown weapon.
Which means that I'm adding a 6 without my proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Got a question. Does this body have rigor mortis already?
I also have another question. It counts as a weapon while I'm doing this, right?
Yes, it does. It is an improvised weapon.
I'm throwing a flaming corpse at this motherfucker.
Oh shit! I believe that your perk is
20.
melee weapons only. I believe.
Nope,
that
because
your
I've
perk-
done it on my javelin. You've allowed me to do it with my javelin. So it's
Okay.
thrown as well.
Make your roll.
That is a 20 because I rolled a 14 on the lower.
Okay.
Excellent idea, Grim. Give it a taste for humanoids as haute cuisine.
Take a roll at it.
What's the dice roll for a corpse?
All improvised weapons are D4s.
D4s? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It could have been something different. Where the fuck is my D4?
Water, water, water,
You
water.
bastard. There we go.
Let me know if she becomes too loud.
Yep.
So that's 9 on that. Plus. And I'm only wielding the corpse. So 11 plus 9 fire.
11 and 9.
Yep.
So that's
20 with
20.
9 of it being fire.
okay. The corpse strikes the creature in the side quite hard, creating the beginnings of a bruise, and yeah, there's a small fire on this side of the thing. It looks right at the door, quite angry. Well, you wouldn't be able to see it at this point, but you hear it breathing heavily as if it's trying to sniff you out.
Okay. Close the door. Start laughing.
Are you trying to be stealthy about your laughs?
I'm closing the door first. But after the door's closed, I'm not sure if I'll be able to avoid having just a normal fucking laugh.
Alright. Well, that'll be a standard stealth check then. You're
With advantage.
disadvantaged just because you're not even trying to be stealthy.
Well,
Which
it'd
will
be...
counter the trickster's advantage.
So it would just be a regular roll.
Yep.
And I think that's a 16 even with a regular. Let me double check. Stealth, yep, 16.
You hear large clawing sounds at the door.
Wait,
has
it's
clearly
now taking
found
its
you.
turn? It's gonna burn.
Technically we're not in initiative, but yeah, roll the additional fire damage.
And that is 8.
8 more. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with my pen.
What about your teller? But I'm chish.
Fucking pens. God damn.
Pants if you want to. You can pants. Friends, yeah.
Okay, I just realized something that's going to be hilarious. When the Saurians find the corpse that I've been winging at everything, it's now burnt and mangled and broken bones.
That's fine.
Well, as I said, it's clawing at the door.
Glenn's gonna take a position on the other side of the door, so where the door frame is gonna be right over here.
I'm just trying to figure out how much health the door has.
What's it made of? Stone or wood?
And while it's clawing at the door, I'm readying an attack.
Very good. It's a wooden door.
Wood has 5 hit points per inch thickness.
5 hit points per each inch. This is approximately 2 inches, so that is okay.
So seeing Grim ready an attack, I ready my staff as well.
Yeah, after about a couple seconds of clawing, 3 large claws jut right through the door, and the door comes off and those claws go back, revealing a large theropod-type dino. Yep. Ready to action's active.
Alright.
Okay, I have to roll again. I got a 19, so that's a crit for me.
On the...
You're roboting again. I can't understand you.
I got another 19. I'm sorry, guys.
Some damage if you were using that darn...
It was in my hand. I didn't pull out my spear.
The Sword of Sharpness is specifically a 20, not just any old crit.
Not just any old crit? Okay.
So it's just maximum damage.
And then I also get the damage increase from the sword itself when it's a crit. I just don't get the severing of a limb.
So I'm so tempted to conjure a giant match between its toes.
What was that?
Just reread the Sword of Sharpness.
You're really beat boopy.
Yeah, you're roboting like crazy, dude. We can't
understand a word.
6. You first roll a d20.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Did he drop out?
Yeah, he dropped out.
I am so tempted to conjure a giant match and stick it between the dinosaur's toes.
There he is. You back?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I was saying that the Sword of Sharpness, as said in DMG 206, you get a hit. If it's a crit, you roll a d20 for bonus damage on top of the damage doubled. Then you roll a d20 again, and if it's also a 20, you need to roll a 20 or a crit the first time, and then 2 20s to get a sever. The first 20 is for the bonus damage, so it's just the double damage maximum.
That sounds different than what it was originally. Okay.
Here, this is exactly what it says out of the DMG. When you attack an object with this magic sword and hit, maximize your weapon's damage dice against the target. So you don't need to roll, you just automatically do maximum damage. When the target creature with this weapon, when you roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target does an extra 14 slashing damage. Then roll another d20. If you roll a 20, you lop off one of the target's limbs. So, what it is that when you
14
attack,
and 46.
When you attack with the thing, it's an automatic. You do maximum damage. Okay.
Okay.
If you get a 20 crit, you get the bonus 14, but you got a 19 crit, so no bonus damage.
Yeah, you get you wouldn't. It's You did a normal critical damage, which would be that you double your dice roll, but you're not rolling a dice roll, you're just getting maximum damage, so that doesn't matter. And then if you rolled a 20 on the hit, you deal an extra 14 damage, and then if you roll, at that point, you would roll another d20, and if that's another 20, it lops off a limb. That's how the thing works.
Okay.
Yep.
So then,
All right.
the original read-up was
That's
correct.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I gotta roll.
So max damage for me.
×2.
Times what? 2?
×2 for crit.
Oh,
Okay.
The dice times 2.
So
He's
that-
not rolling dice, so it's just max 2.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't multiply his strength characteristic by 2. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's the only thing that will not be maximized. I mean, doubled, not maximized.
Okay, so the max damage that I can do with an attack is 1d6 plus 1d10, so that's 16.
So 32.
Yep, 32 plus strength.
Plus your strength.
Plus 8, which is going to be 40.
Yep, 40 damage incurred.
Your strength mod's an 8?
Yep,
With all the buffs that he's got.
with all the buffs.
Yeah, buddy.
I have a strength mod of 6, plus I'm only using one weapon. So I get a plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a duelist.
All right. Why are you?
You're roboting again, dude.
Why are Rich out? Please.
Are you saying something to me?
Why
It's your
more?
turn.
Okay.
You're
You're ready to action.
ready to action.
I rolled a 16. Does that hit?
16 is the total. Okay. Resolving. 16 is good.
All right. And I'm going to be swinging my staff with 2 hands, so that's a D8.
Yep.
Well, I can call D8. 6, and then my ability deals an extra D4 radiant.
Yeah. What was the damage total?
The damage total is 6, but I gotta roll the radiant. And the radiant is 2.
I'm hearing
8.
6 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Plus,
good.
what's your strength mod, dude?
it's
Or
dex.
Dex for him.
Oh, Dex? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You already added that?
Yeah,
It's plus 4.
Okay.
and I'm going to do flurry of blows.
Another 2 goes at it, which will each be their own attack roll.
Oh wait, I forgot I have an extra attack.
The
And
extra attacks are no. I don't think that works with ready actions.
I forgot something.
Well-
Every time I take an attack action, it's doubled.
Readied attacks are different than actual regular attacks. You don't get or regular turns. You don't get all of that. All of this is happening as a reaction. So you
so
don't
it's just those 2 attacks.
You don't get your multiple attacks, and you don't get your flurry of blows because that requires using a bonus action.
The
Okay.
extra
Okay.
attack doesn't require a bonus action.
But that's
This
not.
wasn't an
it's
attack
not,
action.
It's
This
not
was
an
an
attack
reaction.
action. Yeah, it's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
segment.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All
It
right,
would be different
with
if it was
that-
on your turn.
Okay.
All right,
That
thank
we
you for
are
the
going into
clarification.
initiative, and I already have the table almost completely built. And by the looks of it, Sanguine.
Slashy slash.
Flash away.
2 of them.
So, first one is a 22. Second one is an 18.
22 is good for 24 damage. I've already calculated it out.
And second one's an 18.
18 is good for another 24 damage.
And fuck it, I'm gonna shield bash. It's just a 1. Let's see. So that is plus
Just
9.
the roll.
Oh, just the roll? Don't get my plus?
No pluses.
Okay. So that wouldn't hit. I only get 9 on a roll.
Yep, your shield bash is not a hit. Shady.
Okay.
You guys got good rolls on the initiative table.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my 2 attacks with my staff. One's a critical miss. Not one.
What was the actual roll on your staff?
The actual roll was a nat 1. For the first attack.
I removed crit table, but the fumble table still. Roll damage and half it. Take that much damage. You hit yourself in the head.
Okay, roll damage, half it. 2 damage.
Yep. 2 bludgeoning to yourself. Because when you reel back, you actually hit yourself in the back of the head with your own staff.
And then the second roll was a 17 plus 7.
That is good. Roll damage regularly.
6 plus 4, 10 plus radiant, which is d4, 2, so 12 total.
After your second blow with the staff, this creature, it's sort of bobbing it have been inflicted.
Yeah, you're roboting again, dude.
It's nearly dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else for you, Shady? Shady?
Shady, anything else?
He's muted.
Sorry, flurry of blows as a bonus.
Yep. Drop some more d20s.
Alright, so that's 2 d20s.
Yep.
Sweet. Nat 20 and a 4 plus 7. So that's...
Just roll the
11.
crap. 1d6 doubled.
1d6.
Plus 4.
Yep. Plus 4 plus 1d4. So, d6, d4.
2d6 plus 4.
It's
or 1d6.
It's 1d6,
Okay.
1d4.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4, that would be a total of 8.
That's another D4.
Yeah, that's dead before bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you found a critical vein in its neck as it was popping around, and yeah, you punch in and rip it out. It drops to the ground, bleeding it from its neck.
Nice. And Weimar's just shaking his hand, looking at it all gross.
Just shaking the vein in your hand.
I sheathe my scimitar, and then I look at... Hold on one moment, I forgot name for a moment. Let me quickly look. I look at Chiron, toe cutter.
He pulls one out from behind his back and hands it over.
I
Just
start
commenting
collecting
large.
Wait a
toes.
minute. Were we out of initiative?
Yep, that is officially done with initiative. Just the one for now.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm collecting toes. How many toes do I get?
That'll be a survival check.
Glenn is gonna keep on watch, very unnerved by the situation, hoping that no one will sneak up on him. And remember, he's got, an active perception, but his passive perception is 21.
Yeah. Alright.
24.
24 is enough to collect all 6 of its toes. And these will be labeled Monstrosaur toes. For use later.
Does it have anything
Uh,
else that seems pointy or something that I should... Does it have horns? Does it have spikes?
No horns, no spikes. Other than the toes, nothing really of value unless you're that desperate for meat.
Nothing looks like I could powder it? Okay. Continue on.
Yeah. Okay, well, Glenn was deciding to watch. Yeah, you see, one of a figure just waiting, just beyond the hole in the wall, sort of hiding out in the brush, watching you. Glenn does, with his passive perception.
I'm guessing with the size, it's probably one of the Saurians, right?
No, it's definitely human. Or from this range, you can tell it's human. I think you know what I'm trying to say here.
I'm gonna take a dagger and throw a dagger at it.
Out of range. That's over 40 feet.
Throwing, I think, is up to
Dagger's
60
long
feet.
range is 60.
I think so. Let me check.
60 would be enough. Because range to target is 53.
Let me be 100% on that. A thrown.
An improvised weapon can be thrown up to 60 feet. I assume that a weapon designed for throwing could go at least that far.
Yeah. A dagger is a thrown weapon, but it's a D4 anyway, so it's pretty much a
What is the throw?
improvised
property?
weapon. Yep, within range, roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
You're not gonna like me, Yor.
Oh, it's set of 20s?
So no, not a set of 20s, but one of them was. The other one was an 18.
So 18 with disadvantage.
Yes.
And that's before you add stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And with stuff, an 18 would be 24.
So what's going on? I just got
24.
back.
Glenn's throwing
24 is
daggers.
good.
24 is good. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Give me 1 second here. Oh shit. Hang on. Okay, 24. So that means I got a D10 from the fire damage, D4 from the regular damage. Oh, is it a sneak attack? I'm just, he's watching me and then I'm just hurling a dagger at it.
I'd say no, just because he's watching you, knows where you are. There's nothing really to impose a sneak attack.
Okay.
Unless there was a stealth check beforehand to hide.
Well, I didn't hide.
Yeah, he was out in the open, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying just to hide that you're about to throw a dagger.
Oh, no,
wasn't declared before the attack roll was made.
Yeah, and I wouldn't allow that anyway. No, but it's 5 physical damage and 2 fire damage.
5 and 2?
Yeah.
We back in initiative?
Nope.
No. The vampire spy, as you presume it would be, lets out a yelp and instantly just becomes a black cloud and floats off. You know, he didn't want to be detected. He doesn't want to fight.
I'm just gonna look over at Graham and point and say, "See, that's why I think we should probably hurry up. They could be mustering reinforcements."
On my toes. Let's go.
Oh, can I retrieve my dagger?
It might have been stuck in him.
Oh, and
Well,
he
I
turns
don't
to
think it would have
miss.
turned to miss. Yeah.
By the by, just going forward, dagger has a range stat of 20/60.
Okay. So anything beyond 60 is extreme range and would impose
20 is short range, and each increment imposes distance penalties up to 60.
Yep.
That's exactly how to make the attack with disadvantage because range to target was 53.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
5 if you really want to play fast.
You're roboting again, dude.
So we're moving on before the vampires come.
Also, I'm not sure if you roboted and I didn't hear it. Can I retrieve my dagger?
DM.
You're collecting the dagger, yes?
Yes.
I'm running.
Again, dude.
Did anyone else hear, like, chipmunked Eeyore right there?
There was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was weird.
I assume he's going to let you get your dagger back.
Yeah. Well, I have 10 more, so.
That one was special.
Yeah, I want it back.
All we have to do is get 20 feet closer, and you can pick it up with Mage Hand, or I can.
Well, you could, yeah, because I don't have Mage Hand.
That dagger was a gift from one guy's pocket.
Exactly.
That was the first dagger he ever stole. It's important. Hello, goodbye.
Yeah. Is Canadian internet that bad? I hope not. Or is it his mobile network? Could be on his mobile network. Not actually.
I think it's more the phone. And as mine gets worse, the longer it's
Oh, you back?
being used.
Yeah, apologies for the technical difficulties.
That's okay.
No worries.
Collect the dagger. Graham manages to collect the toes successfully. Anyone else taking any action? Then we just lost our Ravello.
He's probably reconnecting as well. Yeah.
Bad internet for everyone.
I'm downloading
Yep.
this shit and I'm not.
You
I
get a potato, and you get a potato,
I
and
say-
you get a potato.
my mic or my my camera is a little fuzzy right now, but that's about it.
All
Let's see
right.
about
Well,
fixing
Is there something on the lens, or is it just not focused properly?
It's not focusing right.
It's focused on your microphone. Your microphone's perfect.
Oh, you know what? Here. Hold on.
Don't
we go.
bullshit us, Inquisitor.
Aha.
It's your use of Vaseline for that soft focus.
Yes. Yes.
all
Oh,
right.
that soft focus.
Well, is anything? Or can you continue moving out?
Weimar's just following at this point.
Onward and upward.
Glenn is gonna let Grim take the lead again.
Yep. Well, you guys managed to make it outside the temple, and when you come into view, the sky, despite it being early afternoon, is black as night. And at the bottom of the stairs leading up to the temple's entrance, Mavren and 5 more vampires stand ready to challenge you.
So this is as we're coming out of the doors. Have all of us come out the doors thus far, or?
You see it as you come out one at a time, or however you guys are deciding to come out.
I motion for the carts to stop. I have my carts again.
Ah, yes. The carts, Alexander, we're back in the main room. Yeah.
Yep.
Where did I put my pencil?
Speaking of Alexander, Isaac had to drop.
Yep.
Says everything is
Don't worry,
malfunctioning.
it gives me time to set up for this big fight. Yeah, it's Mavren plus 5 of these bugs.
That reminds me also, do we have the benefits of a long rest after that one fight?
After the fight with the Monster, I'd say it took you an hour for a short rest. That's all I'm giving you.
I'm talking about the one before, because I used spells healing people up, especially Sanguine.
No, I believe down was a few rests, but ever since the fight at the bottom of the temple, you have not had any opportunities to rest.
Okay.
I'm giving you just a short rest now going into this fight.
Okay. That's fine.
You decided that you didn't want to have 2 arms, eh, Mavren?
Can I prepare something for this fight too?
Or rather,
you can try to do so subtly, but any direct hostile action will immediately begin initiative.
It's not a hostile action.
Okay.
I want to invoke duplicity on myself. And have my duplicate mirror me so it doesn't look like there's an actual duplicate. So that when I actually, engage in combat, it can split off. Like there's 2 of me.
He crosses his fingers and loudly shouts, Kagebunshin no Jutsu!
What are you doing? Mavren looks up at you, quite clearly annoyed, and then reveals that his second arm is back.
What the fuck do I have in my vial then?
Chiron's eyes just get really wide and light up with dollar signs. We have to take him alive. He could be a source of components for years.
True.
He looks at both of you quite unhappy and says, "You think the Queen cannot destroy you all?"
We're currently talking about money. Do you want to make some money? We'll pay you some of it. All we have to do is take off a limb every so often.
The only limb that I intend on taking off is your heads.
Technically
that
speaking,
didn't
that's
work
not really
very well
limbs.
last time now, did it?
That's
And by the way-
not an appendage, but, okay, go for it.
As Grim says that, he kind of just reaches into his vest, pulls out a flask, starts taking a dram.
Great, you just buffed yourself.
Yep.
Do I have any of those buffs? I don't even remember if I do or not.
And I turn to the rest of the party. Anyone want a drink?
Chiron nods.
Alright, back again. What happened? Did we die?
Want a bit of luck?
Glenn will shrug his shoulders and take a swig. What does it do again?
Vergadane's luck is the one that gives you an extra luck point.
Oh, great!
And it acts as bless for the duration of it, which is an hour.
Jeez, I have bless. I think.
Bless, you add a D4 to all checks.
Mm-hmm.
You pop bless?
Nope, he's not popping it. He's popping a Vergadane's luck.
Has the effect of bless and gives you dice, I think.
Gives you a luck point.
Yeah.
So I just gave our luck user more luck.
4.
Good. That one does have to be used while you get the rest of the buffs.
Yeah.
For an hour.
That's fine. Like I said, I haven't used any luck points.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Chiron.
Do you want persistence?
Which one's that?
That one's the one that gives you the AC and con buff.
Yes. What is the AC buff?
It's +1 to AC, and then I think it was +3 con.
That is nice.
Mavren shot at you, sort of passing around flasks of alcohol. Says, "Your job and all 5 of them charge. Enter initiative."
Do you want to drink too? Is the thing I say right before we enter.
All right. Well, I just finished the chart too. Rebello got the good roll this time, but can someone get him back here?
No, that's what I was trying to
He
tell you.
says
Is he said
everything is malfunctioning. Just ghost me.
All right. Shit, it's been so long since I've actually taken a look at that sheet. And I did actually say 5 of them charged, so I'll just errate one of the blood letters out. That should be enough to balance it out. Scanning. Shady, you're up top.
all right? I attack the leader with my staff. Actually, no.
Right?
Yeah, my staff.
All right.
Okay, so
Make a roll.
working on it. Let's see. 14 plus 7.
14 and 7. That'll do. 21 will do. Roll damage.
Okay. D6. 5 plus 4 plus a D4. So 9, 10 total. And then
When your staff connects with his body, it feels like his robe has somehow absorbed some of the physical damage.
And so don't
Also-
forget, I think you have D4 radiant damage too, right?
yeah, that was the 1. It was the staff did 9, the radiant was a 1. Also the second
Second go?
Yeah, second go was a nat 20.
Very good. Roll your d6 and d4 and double just them. All other bonuses are static.
So 6 regular damage, and then 2 radiant damage.
Does
That's
doubled or on the die?
That's doubled.
Okay.
And then spend a key point to do flurry
Plus
of
the-
blows.
And I say you also get your +4 from your dex bonus.
Oh, +4 for my dex bonus. Okay, so then that's
That's 10 plus 2.
Once again, when the staff connects, it does feel like the robe is absorbing some of the kinetic force of your hits. I'm just trying to get that across.
yeah, I got that.
Barnum is a witch.
Playing the wrong character for that.
Game terms, in game terms, he has resistance to non-magical weapons.
Willing to bet that was what it was.
Um,
Good thing there's a magical weapon in the party.
hold on a minute. Ah, damn it. This wouldn't be a problem if I was at 6.
Because all your staff attacks then count as magical weapons.
All my melee attacks, no matter what.
Yeah, key infused right into the attacks.
So then, noticing that this is not doing what I thought it would, I don't do the key thing. The flurry of blows.
No flurry of blows, no anything for your bonus action?
Well, you could thrash one of the others, couldn't you?
Can flurry of blows be targeted to another person?
To any other target within 5 feet, and they serve one another, and as there's 5 of them, you have 2 separate targets within 5 feet of you. This must be made on the same target, as I interpret the flurry of blows.
I'm confused now.
Yes.
You can hit another target within 5 feet, but it has to be the same target for both of your flurry of blows.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna hit a guy next to him.
Alright, drop d20s on the...
Kick the shit out of him!
17 plus 7.
Much good against his lackeys.
It's a 7 plus 1d4. I'm sorry.
7 just...
So 4 radiant damage and 7 blunt damage.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was an 18. I assume that hits.
18's good even on the die.
Okay.
Drop the d6 and d4 again.
Shoot. So 1 blunt damage. Or no, wait, no, sorry. 5 blunt damage and 2 radiant.
7 more? Okay.
And that would be it for my turn.
That is your turn, yep. Yeah, that's cute. We do have a tie here, but I do believe Quiz has a much higher dex than Punisher. So Quiz, you're next. Pun, you're on deck.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, we have the same dex mod.
You and Punisher.
Yep.
+3.
+3.
Mine's a 16. Is yours
16?
odd numbered? I'll let you go first.
Alright. Glenn's going to rush forward, and then duck low, and have his duplicate look like he's going to swing his daggers up, whereas he's going to plunge both daggers into the chest.
All right.
One of the
that's a normal weapon attack on your target, but it is a sneak attack if you hit.
Yeah, and it's with advantage too because the invoke duplicity allows that.
Ah,
Which is why you get sneak attack
very
damage.
good.
So.
Oh, I was giving him sneak attack based on how he attacked. Target though.
One of the other guys, not the lead guy. And that would be a 21 and a 23.
21 and 23 on the lackeys, good. Roll your damage. Attack. Plus sneak attack die times 2. Because you and your friggin' dual daggers.
Okay. So, I deal a grand total, because I'm also stabbing with my offhand.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 dice with advantage with both of those.
Yeah.
The offhand does not get my +3, though. So,
Yep.
That would be. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. I'm missing a D4. Where the fuck did my D4 go? Fucking hell! Did I not roll a D4? Where the fuck is my D4? Fine, I'll just. There we go. Okay, so, I deal 2, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 3, 21 damage.
21 total.
21 total.
Alright. That sounded like main plus bonus, so I believe that's it for you?
Yes.
Good. Pun?
All right. First thing is a bonus action. I cast Dragon's Breath on Alakazam.
Move him to an advantageous position for next turn, yep.
Yeah, wherever he can get the most people in his cone without frying us.
His flying speed is like 40 or 50 feet.
His fly is 160 feet, yes.
Alright, 60 is enough to get a position where he can hit all 5 next turn without taking any friendlies with current positioning.
Does he have to wait till next turn?
The bulk of his movement. So
What?
But he's asking
you've
about
used a
the-
bonus action and Alexam's movement.
Okay. And for
Main action.
my main action, I will cast Firebolt at one of the side guys.
Is it going to be one that's already taken a few hits or a freshie?
A freshie, let's say. Ooh,
Alright.
crit.
Very good.
He takes 16 fire damage and 8 radiant damage.
And that's already doubled? 16 and 8.
Yeah, that's already doubled. My damage rolls
Alright.
were actually quite low.
I always hate that. Whenever you get a good critical and then roll really low on the damage.
The fire hits the vampire and he is screaming and he's basically just on fire everywhere. Alright, 15, 14. It's Mavren's turn. And I gotta quickly check his spells. Just exactly how this one works.
So why is it that Alakazam didn't get to go this turn?
Oh, he gets a main action?
Oh, he is his own entity. He gets a whole turn.
Yeah.
Alright, drop his as well if you wish.
All right. No. His breath, the DC 15 Dex save to take 12 fire damage and 6 radiant damage.
Dex, okay. I have just Mavren succeeding. So, how much was that?
12 fire, 12 fire and 6 radiant.
So that's 18 to the bulk of them. Five, 16.
I want Mavren's cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming I don't burn it, maybe we'll talk about that.
The one that you burst into flames falls to the ground and becomes dust.
Another drunkard's mind shield.
Yep. Okay.
And after yelling that, that's what I do to you, Mavren. I make you drinks.
Mavren extends his hand right at Shady, and suddenly it attempts to remove the moisture out of Shady's body. So, con save, please, Shady.
Alright, un momento, por favor.
You can make
This is a DC 17.
Yeah, I fail that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's 88 damage. What he casted was Blight.
Yeah, Blight is a nasty spell.
25 damage.
Alright. 25.
The Mavren is... then going to drop a bite attack on you.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Hoping he'd roll a natural one and break his teeth.
No. Shady, did you drink before the fight?
I did not, because I didn't know what was happening.
I gave you one, didn't I?
Were you trying to give him advantage on that con check?
No, I was going to give him
Luck
the
point.
luck point to sit there and roll a d20 and say, well, actually, you rolled this instead of that nat 20.
Oh.
That's why I was giving everyone drinks.
Yeah,
And
it said I'd be right back.
I hate to
go
say
grab
it, but
something.
that's also another con save for the bite attack.
Does a 7 work?
He bites into you 4 piercing. Actually, 8 piercing. 2 on the dice, critted for up to, and then 4 in attack bonus. And when his teeth come out, the pain from the wound seems to fester and spread out from the point of the bite. Like the pain is slowly spreading from the bite point.
So how much damage?
8 extra. So you took 33 damage from Mavren in total.
12. Weimar sort of starts puts his hand over the bite and just sort of starts to slouch. Looking
What? Did it hurt?
both exhausted and bloodied.
Mavren laughs at you and says, "Soon you will become one of us."
Okay, I got an argument.
Yes,
to
you
make
now
there.
have the feature Sanguine Vampirus, which is at the end of every long rest, you roll 1d6, take that off of your maximum hit points. As soon as you hit your current half of your current hit point maximum, you jump all the way back up and become an actual vampire.
And he said that he has an argument.
What?
I have celestial blood in my veins. Would that not counter this at all?
Right now, so I think
Oh yeah, you're an
lesser
Asimar. You've got
restoration.
resistance to necrotic damage.
Also,
Mm.
wouldn't quaffing celestial blood burn like a bitch?
Yeah, so actually that blight damage that you took there,
It's halved.
yeah, it's halved, isn't it? I don't have the Asimar rules. What are those in?
It says celestial.
In Becking Bolos now to confirm.
Celestial resistance resists necrotic and radiant damage. I don't know what resistance is, but
Resistance.
You have it.
That means that 25 was half to 12, so total damage taken was just 20, not 33.
Mm-hmm.
And I will argue in favor, so take damage equal to the amount of life he took from me. Because celestial blood.
You just drank from a fucking celestial. Are you insane?
Alright. So with that, we're going down the line some more.
so do I still have sanguine vampires? Or...
Yes, you did fail the con save for Sanguine Vampirus. So
I was about to
keep track
make a
of your
sanguine
current hit
joke,
point
but-
maximum.
Punisher,
Because
you and
no-
I thinking the same thing?
I don't know, Brain. Where are we gonna find Bubba Pads our size?
Turn these vampires into a cure.
I was gonna say that's exactly what Glenn will do after the fight here. Is see about finding a way to cure it.
Anyway, I don't look so bloodied anymore. I'm sort of holding my shoulder because it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah. It's gonna sting for the next while.
You're roboting fiercely.
Really roboted.
Sorry.
Is it me? Being
No,
the
he was
host?
roboting.
No, I mean being the host.
Nah, if it was you, we'd all have issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet's budget, so.
Ah.
Alrighty, so moving on. Glenn, the buddy you just stabbed is taking his turn now. If you have a bonus roll on your little fiery action,
Oh yes,
do
that's
so
right.
now.
I do. He takes an extra 2 fire damage.
Yep.
And don't worry, I've got my die. Go ahead and roll.
What, are you gonna...
If I need to.
If it hits, it doesn't. That's what he's saying.
I might actually have.
I know. My AC is kind of average, so.
It's just been... 12?
No. I have a...
He snaps at your duplicate, thinking that the duplicate was the one that stabbed him.
Ah.
No dice.
Good.
I'm saying that just for flavor here.
Yes.
Alright, one of the ones that has yet... Oh wait, actually did quite a bit.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Oh.
I will not excuse you.
I said, yeah, well, okay.
The one that has yet to take many hits beyond a fire-breathing owl will aid his comrade in trying to take down Glenn. You might as well roll the die because I just got a 22.
Yeah. God damn it.
Why couldn't they attack me instead of you?
Actually, he got
It rolled 22.
He got a 6. It's a 6. It's a 6.
Which becomes an 11, and that's no dice.
Yep. There goes my 1 extra luck point from the drink.
Drink. Yep.
Yeah, the third wife to... Alright, Senku, didn't you charge at these guys? Oh wait, you haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone.
Now
I'm
is your
still
turn.
standing at the top of the steps, just going, "Fuck it!" I'm yelling insults at you. Fuck you guys.
Yep. Okay, now
And
yell it
it's my turn now, right?
with your sword. Your go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 on Glenn. How many on Shady?
The leader.
Shady just is dealing with Mavren.
Okay. And where are the other 2?
Other one.
Or other 1 rather?
No.
Wait, no, wasn't it 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Up there is, and the other has yet to.
Are they standing next to each other?
They are all within 15 feet of one another at the most.
Yeah, I'm asking, are the 2 that haven't gone still side by side, effectively?
They are. None of them have moved. Very
Okay.
much.
Yeah, I'm making sure that I can stand in one square and hit both. So I move to the square that I can hit both.
Hit both the one that hasn't gone and what other target, because the only other one that hasn't gone died before he could have a chance to go.
Okay. So I move where I can hit 2.
All right.
And
Which 2? The two after Glenn, or the one that hasn't gone in Mavren, or another combo?
Can I hit the one that hasn't gone and 1 on Glenn?
I'd argue that
I'm fine. Go after
yes.
Mavren.
I want to isolate him. Last time he ran with all his bitch boys. This time I'm killing his bitch boys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, I go to that
what I
square,
said about your...
and I attack 1. And that is
Your
a
turn.
24 to hit. Donkey!
Confirm 20.
24.
What?
Your robot.
24 is good on the one that's on its own that hasn't gone yet.
Okay. I say for a while there, all we were hearing were chirps.
Yeah, we were just hearing robot.
24 is good. Roll damage on your first attack.
I'm using the sword.
No damage. It's just flat 24.
So it's
That's...
a 24 damage on that one, 10 of which being fire.
Yep. Yeah, you slice the poor bugger in half as he bursts into flames.
And now I attack one of the others.
The other lackeys will be... Well, one of them is out of range for your sword, and the other has partial cover because of Mavren.
Okay, I attack the one that has partial cover.
Alright.
And I attack him with a 20. Non-natural.
Non-nat?
Unnatural 20.
That
a hit?
That's another hit.
If so, he takes 24 as well. And
Alright.
I'm going to try to punch Mavren with my shield. Because fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18. An 18.
Yep, checking. 18 is good.
Okay. And I get my damage mod on that, right? Or no damage mod?
No.
Yeah, I believe you get your +6 because of strength and that.
No.
But
Offhand attacks
it.
never get, yeah, they don't get constants. They only get die.
Okay.
Ah.
Do they still get my duelist thing?
I believe it does.
So no, what I mean when I say adds the stuff, I mean it adds to the damage. So offhand physical attack is 1 plus strength, for example.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I do add it?
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't roll any damage.
I didn't roll damage.
7 total.
1 plus... Actually, it'd be +6 and then +2 because I'm using duelist. So...
Yeah, the +2 is always added. Regardless of
that is a 9... Or that's 9 damage.
Yep, applied.
And does it apply the burn? Do I get to apply the burn?
I'll argue that because you... It's a melee weapon attack, technically.
So apply the burn.
Drop a d10.
10.
Very good.
And since I'm kind of behind him, right? Or off
You
to the
are
side of him,
technically beside him.
I just lean over and I go, I'm going to make a cure out of one of you.
Top of the list.
And that's my turn.
80.
Just point of order, the offhand attack doesn't disregard all constants. The only thing is specifically doesn't include the ability modifier, so anything else still gets added.
Okay.
Damage modifier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I attack again with my staff, using both hands, using it two-handed, so...
Whack him Mavren again?
Yeah. Fucker bit me.
Drop the dice. He might bite you again.
Okay, Okay. Wow. So, for both attacks, I rolled 9. That's plus my modifier.
Out.
Okay. When you try and take a swing, the pain in your shoulder causes your swing to be off slightly, allowing Mavren to deftly parry both strikes.
And I'm going to spend 1 key point. Because it doesn't say my attack has to hit.
No, it doesn't.
So
It's
when
just
you
that-
take an attack action.
Yeah, it's also, I think it's, the Flurry of Blows consumes your bonus action too, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, it's bonus
Unarmed
action.
strikes.
Light him up!
as a bonus action.
Son of a bitch. 3 for both.
All right,
that's
rolls
plus
on the
7.
bonus attack.
Huh? Hold on.
What?
3 plus 7, so 8, 9, 10.
It's 10.
So 10 for both of them. Does that hit? Okay.
10 is no dice. All right.
I forget.
Chris, you got
Flank-
another go at it.
Wait, one quick question. Flanking. Does that give a bonus still? I can't remember if that does.
It gives advantage.
No, it what it does is it allows rogues that normally wouldn't have advantage the ability to use sneak attack.
Ah, so it
Yep.
no longer gives the +2?
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember, so just thought I'd quickly ask.
Flanking grants advantage on melee attacks, which is why it allows rogues to use.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that I read up on flanking that it's not a thing except for rogues and sneak attacks.
I'm reading on.
All right, with that, yep.
First of all, there is no actual rules for flanking in the 5th Ed rulebook.
Okay.
It's in the DM's handbook, page 252.
252.
And quick question. For vampire, are you going with the monster manual or the plane shift for Ixalan?
Or
I'm
251.
going to
sorry.
read up on plane shift for the moment. We are working with the section on player characters being vampire.
A creature that can't flank an enemy that it can't see. A creature also can't flank while it is incapacitated. A larger creature is flanked as long as it is within 1 square or hex. Its space qualifies for flanking.
I'll make the actual ruling after.
Because I was asking since I'm right next to Mavren as well. So,
Flanking only works if you're on literally opposite sides of a creature.
yeah, I wasn't sure if I'm opposite side or not, which was what I
I think
was
they're all on
asking.
one side of us.
Okay.
Like battle lines kind of thing.
For what? Call here being as
If you're talking, you're not making any sense because we keep roboting.
Yeah, you're roboting like a
I'm
motherfucker. We can't understand.
in DMG 2, you know, other than. We good to move on?
Of course, that's the one thing that we understand.
Yeah, let's say we heard just bop, bip, yeah, we good to move on? Sorry, dude.
Rogues can take advantage of laying everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
It also, Punisher, notice it did say optional rule.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so I'm guessing it's my turn.
Yep, Quiz's turn.
I'm going to stab the one that I had been stabbing, and then stab the other one. The other one's going to be with the offhand, though. Do I still have advantage from my Invoke Duplicity?
There's only one left.
Oh, okay.
I killed one of them.
Killed one.
I'll stab. Well, I'll tell you what. Instead,
Great.
I will take a step back with my Invoke Duplicity in front of me. Is that enough for me to not technically incur an attack of opportunity.
Sorry.
I'm going to argue that on a I'll check with disadvantage on you, but I do think you have something right now that cancels out disadvantage versus his versus the person who would attack on your opportunity perception. If he wins, yes, that's an attack of opportunity. If he doesn't, you're good to proceed.
Okay, so you're telling
Sound
me
good?
that I have stealth, right? I have to stealth to do it?
Stealth check with disadvantage unless you have something to give a straight up roll.
I do, which
Versus
is
his
Blessing
perception.
of the Trickster. Which would be a
Yep.
16 plus 9, so 25.
Yeah, you don't even have to. Nope, put away your luck die. He got a 5 on it.
And then Glenn is going to level his hand at, oh god, I can't remember his name now.
Mavren?
Melvin.
Melvin. And Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt the poor bugger. Make your attack.
Poor bugger bit me.
That would be a 9. Well, yeah. I'll just roll another one just in case. Okay, well, a 19. Which I used a luck point. That's a 19 on the die.
19 is.
That's a 19 on the die, so with all of the bonuses, it would be a 27.
Yeah, as I said, 19's good on the die.
Okay. So it is 4d6.
Drop a few d4s. I mean d6s. My mistake.
It's plus a d6 for every spell slot above, but I don't have any more second level spell slots. That would be 18 radiant damage.
18 is good. Next attack before your next turn has advantage on him, right?
Yep.
Right. Punisher or Alakazam are about to torch the poor bugger.
Well, remember, I shot the guiding bolt at Mavren.
Yep, I did damage Mavren because 18 would have commanding one.
Yeah.
He remained lackey.
Yep. See, I'm trying to be tactical with my damage,
Punch
Sanguine.
Alright, I'm being tactical as well. I'm taking out the lackeys.
Well, the thing about it is, I knew that if I stabbed the dude in front of me, it'd just be straight up fucking overkill. And stabbing, you know, the other one at Mavren is not going to do much, so I figured, I'll just...
The lackeys are not an issue.
Yeah.
The lackeys could be if we ignore them.
Could be.
Now there's only one, so there's not much to deal with.
He could call for reinforcements, though. Just
If
saying.
he starts trying to go anywhere, I throw a javelin through his head.
Here's
Alright, punch.
Alright, yeah, Alakazam will breathe fire again. DC 15 dex save. It is 17 fire damage and 9 radiant damage. That's a good roll. Way better than the last time.
You said DC 15?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the other lackey dies. And 16. Mavren. Yeah, he takes a big block.
And for my main action, I cast Firebolt at him.
Roll.
Does a 19 hit?
No, 19 is good.
Alright, that's 7 fire damage and 4 radiant.
Alright. But now it is his turn. He chuckles as the fires begin to die down back from out after the attack and whatnot, and looks at Sanguine. I mean, Graham. My mistake. I hate. And raises his staff and brings it down upon you with both hands. Poor
Okay.
Grim. He fumbled.
That's not good.
That luck potion is having effects you don't even have to do anything for.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's a little bit overzealous. So down, it just sort of a stomach with the staff, you know, taking the air out of him a bit, making him step a bit back. Game terms, he took about 13 6 damage from that. He quickly recovers and tries to grab you, Sanguine. I mean,
Okay.
Graham.
That's an opposed grapple check, right?
It's a melee weapon. It's a melee spell attack, actually. He's casting inflict wounds.
If he's
And that's a
trying to grab
15 to hit.
Nah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Just
I was getting excited. I wanted to do an opposed grapple check, and I wanted to make it so that if I won, it's not me avoiding the grapple, but me going, nah, you come here, bitch.
all right. With him done, Sagwood
Slasher slash.
just dropped dice.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 is good for the first 16 plus 8.
And 10 of that's fire, so if he takes double from fire, that's 26 plus 8, so 32.
Probably
Yep.
takes double from fire, but half from physical.
Except mine's a magic.
So yours is a magic weapon, yeah.
Yeah, his is magic. Second attack, because I know
Sanguine-
you're gonna just start dropping.
Who doesn't have a magic weapon?
Sorry to do this, Sanguine. Sorry to do this now. Guiding bolt. You have advantage.
Ooh, okay.
Drop another d20 to see if you crit.
19. So, yes, I do.
So that's
But
another.
Not for the sword.
Oh, yeah, not enough for that one.
Not enough for the bonus, but that's enough for another 26.
Nah, I'm going to save that. I could have just done something really stupid, which I could have burnt my inspiration. So, that was both my attacks there, right?
No, you haven't done your second attack yet.
Oh, second attack? Okay. That is again an 18.
That's another 32 damage.
And then I'm gonna punch him. With my shield.
Bash him.
Shield bash.
That did not hit. Damn.
Who
That's a
is
low
it that
one?
doesn't have a
Okay.
magical weapon?
Say again?
Who is it that doesn't have a magical weapon?
I don't.
Everyone
The-
except for me.
No, but who's using weapons? Like,
I don't.
Oh. Glyn and Weimar both lack a magic weapon.
okay. Good to know.
Oh, and by the way, he also took 8 damage from his turn
In
because.
fire?
Yep. All right, let me quickly double check. I need to roll. He takes 1d8, not 8 damage. Where did my d8 go? I had it a second ago. There it is. And it is 8 on a die. So if
Darn
he
it.
takes double, he took 16.
Mm-hmm. He recoils from your assault unless it's going to continue, because I know you got that. No, way too bad.
I could pop
You know, he's sort of limping about because he's taking a thrashing now.
So, about that idea of a little business, how do you figure, I don't know, we'll pay you a small amount for your limbs, but we'll hack one off every day and make a potion. You into it?
Silence, mortal.
For someone who's saying they're immortal, you're awfully close to death.
Yeah, with that, we'll move to Shady's turn.
And I will roll to hit with my staff again. Both attacks.
Drop the staff on him.
Okay, first attack. 22 total.
22 is
And-
good on your first attack.
Let's see. Okay, so 8 total damage for regular damage, and then for the radiant is a 4.
You said 4 radiant and how much physical?
8.
4, okay.
And then 19 plus 7 for the other one, so that's a hit,
Good.
I'm guessing. And
Good.
then 7 physical and 4 radiant.
Come on, knock some of his teeth out. But I can make an interesting potion out of those.
I was calculating something. You said 7 physical, how many radiant?
4.
7 and 4. Okay.
Wait, isn't the radiant level dependent?
No, it's a. This is not from my class.
the
This is
perk.
from the blessing thing.
Okay.
And do flurry of-
Blessing of the threefold sun, tier 1.
So I got. I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Hit him again.
First one. 11.
No go.
Okay, and the second one is. Okay, hold on. 13?
13 is no go. Your physical strikes are none.
Okie dokie.
Quiz?
Let's see here.
Am I supposed to be rolling having been bitten?
No, not at the start of a long rest. I mean, right after a long rest.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I can't help you in that regard until after a long rest. Because I have no more spell slots. I'm going to use up my last remaining spell slot and hit him with a guiding bolt.
Let her go at it. All right, roll.
And you know what? I'm going to spend another luck point, even though I rolled a 17 with a plus 8, so that would be a 23. Damn it, an 18. I'm trying for that natural 20. But...
Yep. Roll your die. Damage.
Not so good this time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 radiant.
All right. With that, we move to their actions.
With that, we move to other actions, it sounded like.
No, I'm asking Quiz if he has anything else.
Okay. If I deal any sort of damage to bring him down to 0 hit points, I'm trying to not kill him, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. And, no, I have no other actions. I can't stab him after casting a spell, so...
All right, Pun. You're
All
going to
right.
get torched again.
Yes, so he gets torched again.
DC 15, Dex.
DC 15. And it will be
Then-
12,
12.
12 fire and 2 radiant.
All right.
And for my,
That's being move to main action.
yeah, for my main action, I reach behind myself and make a brightly glowing copy of Shady's weapon and hold it out to him.
Giving Shady a magic imbued quarterstaff, eh?
Yes.
Very good.
That's something he can do? Like a +1 or something?
No, it doesn't have a +1. It's just magical.
Oh.
It's a standard quarterstaff that counts as a magic weapon.
Really?
Basically, he's giving Weimar the ability to circumvent the non-magic weapon resilience.
+0 magic weapon.
Sweet.
Yep.
I could also
that's
make
really what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I just realized I've been using the scimitar of sharpness as a +0. At some point, I need to find out if that thing has pluses.
It does not.
No, it does not.
Okay, so it is a +0. Good.
Yes.
Weimar takes the staff, but before he does, he drops his staff and just...
Yep. All right. After that, we have Mavren's turn. Mavren is quite displeased with the little bug, despite being bitten and drained, constantly hitting him, and he turns back to Weimar.
Wait, he's turning back to Weimar after getting slashed open several times?
Are you trying to draw aggro?
How
Yeah.
come none of them ever come after me?
Okay,
all
yeah,
I'm saying.
draw aggro. I've been talking shit to him. I slashed him open a couple times. Yeah, I'm drawing aggro.
Yeah, he realizes that, the wizard can actually get the magic weapons. So, DC 17 con save, Mr. Punisher.
DC 17 con save. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. 16. Oh, wait. Luck point.
Yep.
20. Ha.
20 is a success for half damage. Uh, 14 necrotic. And then He's gonna try another whack with the staff at Weimar.
Again? Oi, I've been attacking you, cunt.
14 to go.
14 to hit, you mean?
Yep, 14 to
No,
go.
does not hit. You have to beat a 17 with me.
Sanguine, take her home.
Okay. And no one's hit him since...
No,
Guiding
no
bolt.
melee attack has hit him, so your first one is with advantage.
And that is, unfortunately, an unnatural 19.
So that's a standard crit, nothing bonus.
Unnatural 19. It's not a crit. It's
So
a
that's that's a standard hit for 26 plus 8.
Yep. This one is a natural 19, though. So...
When your second strike hits him, he collapses to the ground and tries to retreat again using his little miscount ability, but for some reason it's not working. So he's just sort of down, hacking up. You know, he's bleeding profusely.
Oh, after the first attack hits?
No, after the second.
After the second one hits? Okay. Then I'm going to punch down on his knees with my shield. The edge of my shield.
You going for lethal or non-lethal?
I'm
Because
going for
he's now
non-lethal and break his fucking legs.
at this point, he's incapacitated.
So it's a nat crit then.
Yep.
I shatter his
screams,
fucking
and then
legs.
The combined pain, he's out cold right in front of you.
I break his legs. And then I flip him over. Kyron, by any chance, can you give me some dental tools?
Holy shit!
Before you do that, a pissed off Weimar turns him over and tries to crush his head with his foot.
Nope. I'm trying to get fangs. I might be able to make a cure out of it.
Weimar's staff disappears, and Chiron makes a comically large glowing pair of pliers to hand over.
Glenn will walk up to... I'm guessing we're out of initiative now.
Yep.
Glenn will walk up to Weimar and say, "Look, sorry, son. This is about all I can do for you right now." And he'll put a hand on his shoulder and...
I thought you said you were out of spell points.
Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Sorry, I thought I had one more spell slot left.
So...
Is this spell technically killing Weimar? It is technically killing him because it's transforming him into the undead.
I'd argue it's closer to a transformation, but because it is into undead, yes.
Does Spare the Dying stop it?
No, that just stabilizes. That would just stabilize him once he's not going to be unstable and incapacitated during the transformation.
But see, he's dying. And I'm
yes.
sparing the dying.
Spare the Dying, as it is said, stabilizes an incapacitated person. It does not, however, prevent the death from occurring directly. If you understand what I'm trying...
I know, I'm being an ass.
Chiron conjures a healing elixir and hands it over. Drink that.
Is this just hit points?
Yes. It's 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
2d4 plus 2. Gain 10 hit points, Weimar.
Alright, also Weimar wants to take that cloak, because he knows there's something about it.
I'm going to defang Mavren.
That'll be a survival check.
Okay, that works for me. $18.
You receive 2 Vampire Lord Fangs.
Okay. I look over at Glenn. Keep him alive for the next few parts, please.
Okay. Glenn will walk over and kind of hover a hand over his face to cast Spare the Dying if it looks like he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out my axe. Find his shoulder joint. Down with 1.
Spare the Dying.
Yeah, because that'll destabilize him. I'll call DC 15 to sever on a weapon attack.
That is an 18 on the die.
Yep. The arm comes off, and immediately after detaching, it becomes,
Dust.
turn into another mine. Vampire dust, yes.
Karen, can
The
you
arm
collect,
severs,
please?
it becomes enough ash for a mine shield.
Collect the ash as I go. Ready for the next one, Glenn?
Oh God.
You know, if you turn this guy into a nugget, you're carrying him.
I realize.
Alright.
Weimar's just slouched down the wall, clutching his shoulder.
18 up the next one again.
Spare the Dying.
This is disturbing.
See, I don't think it's technically evil. I think this guy
Aiden is
deserves
good.
this. I think this guy deserves this, considering what he's done to Weimar. So.
Plus, they aren't people. They're vampires. Entirely different.
Yeah. See, I'm not trying to play a racist this time around, Sanguine.
Who says I'm being racist? I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
And
Alakazam gets a little bit of vampire dust in his nose and sneezes, and a giant jet of fire comes out. Thankfully, he was not facing the party.
now the legs. That one's above 15.
Spare the Dying.
And that one's also above 15.
Spare the Dying.
You've been doing that every time?
Say again?
Every time he chops something off, I'm sparing the Dying.
Good.
Okay, question.
Good.
Asmar has a healing hand.
Alright, you're alive for some reason.
He's alive, but
Alright.
unable to do anything at any point if he wakes up, because he lacks
He
fangs.
can't bite, and he has no arms or legs.
He can't do any somatic components.
Good
He
luck
could still
role-playing
do
this
it
one,
before
Eeyore.
it go away, but
Alright,
Come back here, I'll nom your legs off.
Oh, no, your legs off.
Oh, and before hacking off limbs, I did take off the cloak for them. Because I
the
don't-
moment it became detached, it burned to dust. Nothing left of the cloak the moment it became detached from Mavren.
Aw.
Aw.
It was the tune as soon as it was removed, gone.
Okay. So,
Ah, shucks.
I now throw the pillow person onto the cart.
Okay.
actually, before you do that, I'm going to conjure a large waterproof bag, put him in it, and tie it off very tightly so that if he turns to gas, he can't get away.
Oh, very nice.
Give him at least a little
Damn.
bit of air.
He'll be a vampire balloon.
And at the point that he gets tied in the guy returns to normal. You know, it's back to late day.
I would figure that, like, the first time he lost consciousness, it would go to late day.
Yeah, it takes a little while for the Queen's influence to sort of retreat back to the east.
Okay. So, now shall we go back to the village?
Sure.
I think, all right. Given how our glowy friend here has fared in this last battle, I'm thinking that we should probably camp here. Try and hide our presence. Try and get away from all of these sorts of areas so that we're not quite so easily found again. And give me time to rest. See if I can help him.
Also, Karen, I think we can do something with these teeth that might be able to do something about this.
Glenn also wants to go over and look at Weimar and, like, you know, take his head, move his jaw, you know.
Take his head? He's our friend. Don't just decapitate him.
and look at the bite mark and examine it using medicine.
Okay. Give me a medicine check then.
Ooh, that would be a 19 plus 5, so 24.
Alright. At 24, things that sepsis is already set in and get help in the next 8 hours.
You're roboting a lot.
Chances are it will be.
I can't understand.
Would there be a way, from what I'm gathering from what little I could hear, it's going septic, and if he doesn't get a chance or get help within the next 8 hours, it's gonna be, you know,
Beyond you, yep.
Yeah. Can I, considering that I don't have any sort of spells at the moment, I've used up all of my spell slots, is there a way that I could kind of staunch the spread to try and buy myself a little bit more time?
Wait, quick question. He needs to be disinfected, right?
In theory.
Grim leans down. So, what you're saying is that you need something that will kill what's bad on him, right?
Look, I know what you're thinking. I don't think every problem can be solved with booze.
You're
No,
thinking incorrectly.
All of my problems can be solved with booze, but I don't think that this problem can be solved with booze.
I have the finest single pot antiseptic right here.
Out of character. I don't think this is a normal bacteria, Sanguine.
Yeah, this is a magical disease.
Yeah.
I have magical single pot.
Would there be a way, using something like, say, Spare the Dying, a way to kind of buy myself a little bit more time than 8 hours?
Would having him drink a blessed alcohol by any chance help?
I'm going to argue an Arcana check for whether or not Spare the Dying will actually make them last longer.
Can I get Chiron to roll that for me?
Oh wait, you're a cleric. It'll be religion for you then.
Can I get Chiron to roll that for me?
He's not a very good
Does
player.
Chiron know Spare the Dying?
I know
Chiron
religious, but I'm
rolls
drifting in and out of
a
consciousness right
25
now.
on his Arcana check.
25. You believe that there is a pretty good chance that it could slow down the rate of the infection, but no, outright.
What about if we just kept healing his hit points? Would that give us a little bit of extra time?
That's almost exactly what I'm saying. It'll slow it down, but not outright stop it.
Okay. Because that's what I need. I need 8 hours so that I could finish a long rest so I'd have my spell slots back.
Alright. I'm going deep into brew territory. Make a roll. Just use spell.
That made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
Make a roll to use the spell in that way. I think that's what he was getting at. And by the way, lads, it's that time of night for me, so I have to go.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that then. Give it a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Sounds
Can
good.
we save Weimar?
Yep. Alright.
Like I said, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to have myself or Grim and I don't know why I keep on blanking on your name. Karin. Going to have Grim and Karin start brewing with vampire fangs. That seems like the alchemical way of dealing with this.
No, it would definitely slow it down a lot more than just this. But yeah, what was your roll now?
Oh, my roll was a 13.
Okay, as in the notes, and we'll come back in a week or two.
Okay.
Yep. Have a good night, all.
Have a good one, everyone.
So yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
This has been D&D with Shitlords, Ixalan. I hope everyone has enjoyed their time. Please like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. You know the shill stuff.
YouTube shit.
We will see you next Saturday. Good night.